Welcome back to LOFT Talks. This is episode 5. I'm sorry, Jack. I thought Jackson was about to run over onto my iPad, but he's just laying behind me. This is episode 5. This is the final episode of the week. That makes one full week. So let's give it up for that. Yeah, let's give it up for that. Clap it up. Today I wanted to discuss, actually, I have to switch the topic. We'll get into that at the end of the video. I want to discuss productivity trends, right? I spoke about productivity a little bit earlier in the week. I can't remember exactly which episode, but productivity tips and tricks and concepts have become very popular within like the last 10 years for sure, but even more popular within the last 2 to 5 years, right? And of course, with social media getting bigger, it makes sense. But there's this idea that, work, go hard, which I like. I can't lie. I personally subscribe to that idea of going hard, and I'm currently but I'm figuring out a balance. I'm in the middle of figuring out a balance, and I don't think it'll be difficult. I think I just gotta reevaluate what's going on. But I do want to talk about adapting productivity trends and tips and tricks, right? Not every productivity tip is for you. You get what I'm saying? These things aren't a one size fits all type of thing. And I'm not saying, and before I even dive in, don't use that as an excuse to not be productive in any type of way. Saying, I don't think that's for me. I don't think it's for me. Soft life. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the soft life if you're actually doing the real idea of what soft life should be. But anyway, that's a whole nother discussion. Some trends just aren't for you. Every trend is not for everybody. You may not want to take cold showers in the morning. That's okay. That doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. That doesn't mean you're going to be less successful than the guy that takes cold showers. That just may be what he needs to get him going. To get him to get used to being uncomfortable. Maybe you need something else. Maybe something else might work better for you. Maybe you might be more successful than the guy that next to you that's taking cold showers due to the thing that you're doing to help you. Everybody's different. For me personally, I've tried the cold shower thing. I don't think it's necessary. I think it could have its benefits, but I'm sure Jay-Z doesn't take cold showers, and look at his career. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. He could take cold showers, but I just don't think I'm going to adapt that one into my life. I don't want to torture myself every morning or every night. It just doesn't, no. Showers are something that I really enjoy, especially like a hot shower when you, and like when you've been working all day and it's like a zen type of thing. I'm not going to ruin my zen moment, which could be my only zen moment of the day, by freezing my ass off. But anyway, there are plenty of trends, and I see people kind of adapting these things and implementing them into their lives, but a lot of people don't even know why they're doing it. A lot of people are implementing these habits and trends, but don't have a goal in mind. They don't have a goal of where they're trying to be or what result they want, and they also don't have a goal of who they want to be. You get what I'm saying? They're kind of just doing it because the internet said doing it. They're doing it because a handful of people on TikTok were doing it, and it's like, but why are you doing it? You just started doing it because everybody else is doing it. You think that's what you're supposed to do right now. But why are you doing it? Pay attention to you. What's your goal? What's your end goal? Who do you want to be? Who are you trying to make yourself into? What is the evolved version of you? You get what I'm saying? Think about you first before you just adopt these trends blindly, right? Because you could be doing something for no reason at all. Like, you could be torturing yourself with cold showers for no reason at all. You could be trying to cram too much into a short amount of time because you're trying to do a 4-hour workday, and that just doesn't fit into your life right now because you've seen some YouTuber tell you, let me show you how to have a 4-hour workday, and that's it. Okay, maybe you can do that eventually, but think about right now. Is that really feasible? All the stuff that you are obligated to do in your life right now, could you get it done in 4 hours in one day and then be done? Probably not. If you can't, then don't feel bad about that. 2, that's just not for you. That's fine. That's why there are multiple different ways to get to where you're going. Like they say, there's multiple ways to skin a cat. Don't know why we're skinning the cat, but apparently we are. You pick your way that fits you best. You get what I'm saying? That's all I want to say to y'all. I've had my fair share of trying trends out. I don't think I've ever blindly adopted a trend and then like kept it going after I realized it wasn't for me, or I think that's impossible because I never adopted a trend blindly. I always, if I seen a productivity trend that I felt like would help me or that made sense, I would try it. If it wasn't for me and it just wasn't making any sense or any results, I would stop, right? Example, like I said, the cold showers. One thing that I did keep that I still do to this day, I've been doing for years, is making my bed as soon as I get up, no matter what. Like I'm not gonna act like I never made my bed before that, but sometimes if I was in a rush, I would just, especially in high school, I would just leave sometimes without making my bed. But ever since somebody said how that could implement just positive energy throughout the day and positive habits and the whole nine and all of that, I've been doing it every day since then. Like I make my bed every day. No matter, even if I'm in a rush, like it takes a couple seconds for me to make my bed. And I've been doing it for so long, all I do is like throw the comforter out. Like I've done it so many times, it usually lands perfectly. I adjust it a little bit, I'm on my way, right? It really doesn't take a whole lot. I'm so glad the mic is still connected. Another productivity trend that I've adopted is, I can't remember her name. Her last name is Robbins. Something Robbins. I don't know why I can't think of her name right now because I haven't really like watched her content or listened to her podcast or anything in like years. But I know her last name is Robbins. And in 2019, she said something that I implemented immediately, and it's been working for me since. I kind of fell off with it a couple of times, but when I do use it, it works. She had this method of counting down from 5. And once you get to 1, whatever that thing is that you need to do, you immediately do it with no hesitation, no other thoughts. Once you count down from 5 to 1, you have to do whatever it is that you are supposed to be doing right now. So for example, getting out of bed in the morning. A lot of times we hit snooze, right? Multiple times even. That, like, I remember when she first said it, like I implemented it like immediately the next morning. And from there on, it was never a problem for me to get out the bed. I was just 5, 4. And I wouldn't count out loud. I would do it in my head. But it's like once I hit 1, straight up out the bed, we moving. Because now you out the bed, really ain't no turning back. Might as well go in the bathroom, throw some cold water on your face, wash your face, and keep moving. You get what I'm saying? Even if it's like say you're sitting down watching TV on the couch, but you need to eat, but you're mad comfortable on the couch, but you got to get up and eat and feed your dog or something. But you really just don't feel like getting up. You're like, no, I'm too comfortable. But that little voice in your head is telling you, you need to do this. Like, be responsible. Count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. You get up and go. And it sounds so simple and it sounds like elementary as hell, but it really works. And so that's something that I kept. Those are 2 of the main ones that I really use on a very, very, very consistent basis, like constantly, like all the time. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to y'all about today. That actually was not the original topic. It's crazy because I shot the original topic that I was supposed to discuss today. I recorded 3 times. I did the video 3 different times. This is my 4th time shooting a video today. I did the video 3 different times already prior to this. And every single time I looked over at the end of the video and the audio had stopped recording like 3 seconds in. I was so disappointed, man. So disappointed. And then I realized it was my adapter because I'm using my iPad to get my audio. It was my adapter that was it was loose. Like the adapter is really old. Like it's a couple more than a couple years old at this point. And so I guess it's loose now on the inside. So the USB that was going into the USB to USB-C adapter, every time I moved, it would move slightly on the inside, just enough for it to disconnect. And so the audio would stop. And yeah, so the topic, I'll end up discussing the topic in the next episode probably. But yeah, so I had to go to Target and find the piece. and I got it, and I ran some more errands, and I came back and said, you know what, I have to get this video out today. So not get it out today, record it today and get it out so it can be out by tomorrow. And so I can actually take Saturday as the rest day I'm supposed to be taking it as, because I told y'all I was going to take Saturday as a rest day. I told myself that. So it's going to be a rest day. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're new, thanks for tuning in for the first time. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see the next episode and the next episode. We on episode 5. If you're here right now and you're watching this, whether you're an old subscriber or a new subscriber, you're catching this at the beginning. You're catching Loft Talks at episode 1 through 5. Go back and watch them. Soak it up, because I have a feeling I'm gonna be doing these for a while. I think I'll be able to keep up with these for a while. So you're at the beginning of something great. Until Monday, peace.